okay, let me notice that this morning, it's morning now, it's 11:30 a.m. Um, when I was thinking about Bashuasi and about, in my mind and my thoughts, going to talk to Bashuasi, the name of that Baltimore broadcaster was coming up in place of hers in my thoughts. And I was about to say her name. Instead of Bashuasi, I'm going to say the name of that Baltimore broadcaster. And then I started to think, maybe that's been happening every now and then, ever since I became aware that Bashuasi was my zivug, right? Sometimes the name of that Baltimore broadcaster comes up in place of Bashuasi's. And what I've thought is, this morning I was thinking, I've heard the argument advanced about me, like some people say, yeah, this guy, you're right, he doesn't seem like he's full out crazy like folks say, but look, he had to have done some weird, crazy things to get that certification. That just doesn't happen, but I'm saying it did happen, and I'm not crazy, and I haven't done those weird things. So suddenly I thought to myself, hey, I've never been mad at the Baltimore broadcaster. I just can't do it. It's not there, like it's not coming up anger against this person, no matter how horrible the consequences to me were for liking her. I still can't seem to blame her. You know who I blame? I blame the co-anchor man and the manager of that station. I have their names to this day. I'm not going to say them, but those two are responsible for what happened to me, not her. So I'm saying to myself, it could be that this broadcaster's name comes up in place of Bashuasi's now and then, because she is not evil in the least. Just like I'm not crazy in the least, and people who say, wait a minute, he did something weird. So this is my mind telling me, look, she did something evil. No, she didn't. She's not evil at all. She did nothing evil. She had nothing to do with that thing that came down on me. And let me say this. I've said this before. She retired early. For a person like her, this is a person that was given the key to Ocean City. I was there for that. And like a fan, I gave her a book as present of Norman Mailer's signed by me, and that's it. That's a crime. I showed up at that public event, and I was there watching, and I went up to the stage, and from the sand, it was on the beach at Ocean City, I handed her a book and said, this is for you or whatever, and I just backed into the crowd of people. This is horrific harassment by a scary stalker? I don't think so. So, once again, I'm saying that just like to that argument that this guy did something weird for this to happen. No, I did nothing weird. This is an injustice of catastrophic proportions. So it's on the level of what? An atrocity. That's what it's on the level of. And for me to blame this woman who I was head over heels for, and in my heart, I don't find any blame for her. I don't find any instinctive sense that she is evil in the least. And I also say that if people came to me, responsible people came to me, people I could trust, and said to me, AJ, we want to let you know, this woman that you just met, she's as crazy as a hoot owl, and she's dangerous. She's done this, that, and her parents are very upset that she contacted you. If that happened to me, I would do like anybody else. I said, oh God, really? Okay. So, if people went up to her like that about me, and my father went up there with my mother to tell them how crazy I was and everything, what would any normal person do? This is a highly respected doctor with a big reputation and a really winning personality. He is so funny, and he's such a great guy, man. Everybody loves him. Well, You're going to disbelieve that? He comes all the way up from Washington, D.C. with his wife? Let's face it, even I would have eaten the bait on that one. Okay? So, there's two things going on here. One is, if she did accept, the prejudicial idea without checking it out, that I was this dangerous nut pursuing her, that she had every reason to reject, well, I can't blame her for that. I just can't. And secondly, I'm saying I don't get the sense that she's evil in any way. I'm not going to say more. That's all, because I remember that judge told me, listen, if you ever try to get in I don't want to get in contact with her. I don't. No offense to her. I want anything to do with her. This is not a criticism of her. The whole thing is so upsetting to me. I want it thousands of miles away from me. But from an objective point of view, I just want folks to know that I don't want anybody saying, oh, so you were the Baltimore broadcaster. You did. No. If you want to blame somebody, find out who was the manager then and who was their co-anchor. He was a man. Blame them. Go after them. You got my full support. That's all from me for now. Bye for now.